What if the one thing standing between you and real growth is the belief you're most proud of? Now, I'm not here to tell you that your beliefs are necessarily wrong. Maybe they've served you well, but growth requires reflection, and that means regularly reassessing what you believe, not to automatically discard it, but to see if it still holds up or if it needs revision or even rejection. Now, we live in a society that demands we choose sides based on race, gender, sexual orientation, geography, or political affiliation. But what are the odds that we're actually wrong? We build our beliefs in echo chambers, surrounding ourselves with voices that validate our stance. We follow politicians, pundits, family, friends, and podcasts that reinforce the idea that we're right and the other side is dead wrong. Then we post on social media to show our allegiance. We speak about it passionately at gatherings, and slowly we shape our friendships around these beliefs. If someone disagrees, we distance ourselves. And if they agree, but not with the same intensity, we question their loyalty. Then we form tribes of righteousness, tribes of certainty, tribes that feed us the comfort of being right. But when was the last time we asked ourselves, can we be wrong? We cheer when someone from our side dismantles the opposition in a viral clip. We share it with pride as if it's a trophy. But the more we celebrate owning the other side, the further we drift from honest reflection. Of course, some of our strongest opinions were handed down to us by parents, communities, or culture. But how often do we stop to ask, does this still make sense? Or more importantly, was it ever really true? Now, this is where it gets sticky. Once we declare a belief publicly, once we post it, argue about it, defend it, it becomes harder to let it go. Because we fear being seen as weak, as flip-floppers. So what do? We double down. Even when the doubt creeps in, we ignore it, hoping it'll go away. But we must be better than that. Real strength is not in shouting louder, it's in listening deeper. Real winning isn't about humiliating the other side, it's about learning the nuance found in other perspectives. It's about evolving, it's about doing the hard work of asking ourselves tough questions and being brave enough to shed those ideas that no longer serve us. Now, I won't lie to you. Once you decide to change, once you commit to evolving and questioning what you've always believed, it will be hard, especially when your pride, your platform, or your past are on the line. But I'm telling you, it gets easier the more you do it. But until it does get easier, you can expect to be confronted with the constant temptation to retreat back to the comfort of intellectual laziness and a seemingly easier life. But remember, when we refuse to question our beliefs, we pass down a legacy that teaches the next generation to cling to conviction over truth and to fear growth more than being wrong. Look, now I understand the dilemma. Change can cost you friendships. People will turn on you. There will be times you'll feel isolated, even betrayed. You may have to find new friends, build a new circle, but keep going. I'm telling you, it will get easier, especially when you begin to meet others who are also on the road to evolution, who value honesty over ego and growth over groupthink. Those are the people who will appreciate not just who you were, but who you're becoming. And all of this growth starts with one question. Can I be wrong?